I find your attitude disturbing.
Oh, I'm sorry, Father. It's just all this talk of inflated, deflated.
Pippin! The Visigoth king across the valley is talking about inflate and deflate as well. That's the way it's done. Now, I like to spend the night before battle praying. I would like my two sons to join me. Lewis! Here, boy! Oh God, we who fight in your name and in the name of your Son, ask for victory in combat tomorrow. Give us the strength to butcher the infidel, that the righteous may flourish across the face of the earth.
Father, is the Visigoth king praying for victory too?
Oh yes, old King Alaric is one of the best prayers in the business. Lewis, Pippin, it's time.
You'll be proud of me, Father.
I'll try not to disgrace you, sir.
Very well. Follow me.
Battles barbarous and mighty, glory, 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 glory. Praise be to Charles our Lord. Triumphant is his sword. Allegiance is his word. Glory, 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 glory. Blood. Blood. Blood is red as sunset. Blood is warmer than wine. Warmer than wine. Blood
We've won!
We won!
Another victory for God and me. Well,
Father, I killed at least 25 of them myself.
yes, you and Pippin both did very well. Well, now we pillage and sack.
What?
Yes, it's required. We also have to sing. That is very important. Fall to men, eat, drink, pillage, give thanks to God who has granted us this victory!
Well, I guess it's a little late to wonder who this man was.
It is a little late. But since you're wondering, I'm a good man. A Visigoth, but a good man.
And a very lucky man. You've had the privilege of dying for your king.
Words fail me.
Of course, you know this will mean you go straight to Valhalla, or wherever you infidels go.
Of course. Our king is assured his person.
This wasn't your first battle, was it?
No, it was my third.
So I suppose you could tell me then, how does this compare to your other two?
Well, unless you die, one battle's pretty much like any other.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Pippin, where are you?
We're celebrating!
I hope you get to Valhalla.
Thanks. Hope you go to heaven.
Oh, I will.
This is embarrassing. A victory celebration and my own son's not joining in?
You'll have to get used to victory celebrations without me, Father. I thought there would be more plumes. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky.
Well, I'll sing you a story of a sorrowful lad. He had everything he wanted, didn't want what he had. He had wealth and health and fame and all of that noise. But he didn't have none of those simple joys. His life seemed purposeless and flat. Aren't you glad you don't feel like that? So he ran from all the deeds he'd done. He ran from things he'd just begun. He ran from himself, his mighty far to run. Out into the country where he played as a boy. Where he knew he had to find him some simple joy. He wanted someplace warm and green. We all could use a change of scene. Sweet summer evenings, hot wine and bread. Sharing your supper, sharing your bed. Simple joys have a simple voice. It says, why not go ahead? And wouldn't you rather be a left-handed flea or a crab on a slab at the bottom of the sea than a man who never learned how to be free? Not till he's cold and dead. Sweet summer evening, so full of sound. Gaining a lover, gaining a pound. Simple joys have a simple voice. It says, take a look around. And wouldn't you rather be a left-handed flea or crab on a slab at the bottom of the sea or nude on the root of a banyan tree than a man who never learned how to be free? Not till he's underground. Enter Bertha, Pippin's dear grandmother, warm and strong,
Still attractive.
still attractive. Charlemagne's mother, exiled from court due to a personality issue with her daughter-in-law, Lestrada, now living in the country where she enjoys all of those sweet summer evenings, sapphire skies, feasting her belly, feasting her eyes. Simple joys have a simple voice. It says time is living's prize. And wouldn't you rather be a left-handed flea or crab on a slab at the bottom of the sea or nude on a
bitch.
Bertha!
Yes, who is it?
It's me, Pippin.
Pippin. Pippin. Pippin! Oh, Pippin, I can't believe it! Oh, Pippin! Oh, how good it is to hold you again like I did when you were a little boy. Oh, Pippin, do you remember?
Of course I remember, Grandma. That's why I came here.
Oh, Pippin, you look terrible. You need some good food, some fresh air, some frolicking.
Grandma, you haven't changed a bit.
But you have, Pippin. Now something is the matter. What have you been doing with yourself?
I went to war, Grandma.
No wonder you look so terrible. Men and their wars know how to like to raise them flags. Oh, but what's wrong, Pippin?
No, Grandma, I've been searching and searching for something meaningful to do with my life, and so far I feel empty and vacant.
Empty and vacant? Now, Pippin, listen to me. You're going to hear something very wise. Don't take life so seriously. Just take things as they come along. Don't do too much planning, and don't do too much thinking. How's that for wisdom so far?
Quite frankly, Grandma, I expected a little bit more from you than that.
It'll sound better with music. Hit it! When you are as old as I, my dear, and I hope that you never are, you will woefully wonder why, my dear, through your cataracts and catarrh, you could squander away or sequester a drop of a precious year. For when your best days are yester, the rest are twice as dear. What good is a field on a fine summer night if you sit all alone with the weeds? Or a succulent pear if with each juicy bite you spit out your teeth with the seeds? Before it's too late, stop trying to wait for fortune and fate you're secure of. But there's one thing to be sure of, mate. There's nothing to be sure of. Oh, it's time to start living. Time to take a little from this world we're given. Time to take time, 'cause spring will turn to fall in just no time at all.
Grandma, it's time that I'm worried about.
Sit down! And I don't want to hear another word out of you until I'm finished. I still have 3 more choruses to do. But you may join me if you wish. And that goes for all of you out there too. But just the choruses. The verses are mine. I never wondered if I was afraid when there was a challenge to take. And I never thought about how much I weighed when there was still one piece of cake. Maybe it's meant the hours I've spent feeling broken and bent and unwell. But there's still no cure, so having sent has the chance to raise some hell. Everybody! Oh, it's time to start living. Time to take a little from the world we're given. Time to take time, but spring will turn to fall in just no time at all. First, sages tweet that age is sweet. Good deeds and good work and your morals. But what could make you feel more obsolete than being noted for your morals? Give me a man who is handsome and strong, someone who's stalwart and steady. Give me a night that's romantic and long, and give me a month to get ready. Now I could waylay some aging relay and persuade them to play in some cranny, but it's hard to believe you're being led astray by a man who calls you granny. right. Oh, it's time to keep living, time to keep taking from the world I've given. You are my time, so I'll throw off my shore. And watching your flames get flung all over makes me feel young all over in just no time at all.
She's absolutely right. It's time for me to start living and stop worrying. Maybe that's the secret, to just enjoy the simple things. Fresh fruit, cool air. Oh yes, and women.
Romance presented pastorally.
Of course, women. My days are brighter than morning air, evergreen pine and autumn bloom. But all my days were twice as fair if I could share my life with you. My nights are warmer than fire cold, incense and stars and smoked bamboo. The nights were warm beyond compare if I could share my nights with you, to dance in my dreams, to shine when I need the sun with you, to hold me when dreams are done, and oh my dearest love, if you will take my love, then all my dreams are truly begun, as time weaves ribbons of memories, too sweet in life when youth is through. But I would need no memories there if I could share my life with you.
Oh, come on.
Leave me alone! I want to be alone!
Boy, when you frolic, you really frolic, don't you?
I still feel empty and vacant.
Well, I mean, don't get too upset now. You just started. There are so many things you could try.
Oh, there are?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like taking a look at something like this.
Good morning. Peasants revolt. King slays thousands. This just in, peasants protesting a rise in taxes yesterday were slaughtered by King Charlemagne's soldiers.
Oh, I can't believe that. My father would never slaughter people just for protesting. I don't believe that.
But they put it on TV if it was not true.
And further on this developing story, third massacre to bring new laws from Crown. All political activities henceforth be rigidly controlled.
But my father can't just tell people what to think.
Why not? He's the king.
I don't care. People have the right to speak freely. I'm finally beginning to see my father for what he really is. He forces people to fight and die over land that doesn't even belong to them.
That's right.
It's time for a change.
It is time for a change.
We We have to dedicate ourselves to a better world for all people.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
Testing. Testing. Is this thing on? Testing. Okay, thank you.
Peace and justice must be restored to this great land. The tyrant must be overthrown. Terror and bloodshed must be ended. We need a new leader with the wisdom and courage to sweep out the old order and bring in a new, better world. Down with Charles, and up with...
Pippin!
me!
Terrible! A son speaking against his very own father that way? I'd rather be drawn and quartered than to think I was in any way responsible for what happened next. Word had come to me Pippin was holding secret meetings of a treasonous nature. In fear of my beloved husband's life, I therefore decided to warn him. Pippin is disloyal to you, my lord.
Every son is disloyal to his father at one time.